to Osho meditation technique of Shiva Sutra. 112 meditation techniques are there. We have come to 25th sutra. It is called, just as you have an impulse to do something, stop. What do you mean by that? Just as you have an impulse to do something, stop. So based on this, Shiva says to Parvati, and this technique, what do you understand by this technique? See, you have an impulse to do something. For example, there is one great psychologist, or you can say a philosopher, Mr. Gurdjieff. How does he demonstrate this impulse to do something and stopping? Gurdjieff, he got the technique from Buddhist lamas in Tibet. Sufis, you know Sufis in Muslim? They dance. That's a separate part in Islam. Even they learn these techniques from Buddhist lamas. But this entire technique, the base and the source is Shiva's Vijnana Bhairava. It has taken from that. Here, Gurdjieff used to tell his students maybe 25 to 30 students, he will ask them to dance. Everybody will be dancing in full involvement. The body is fully involved in dancing. The mind is fully involved in dancing. Everybody are in peak in their performance in the dance. Suddenly he says, stop. Suddenly he says, stop. So all of them, in whatever position they are standing or dancing or looking, they have to stop like that. No movement of breath. When the eyes are open, it should be open like that. When the leg is in one position, they are standing in one leg and dancing, they should be in the same position. Falling or not falling, it is out of question. You should not try to stop falling. You should fall if you want, you can fall. As you stop, whatever the body does the action, it should do. But in center, when Gurdjieff says to stop, all the dancers in the heart, in the mind, they just stop. Even the breath, they stop. Suddenly what happens? The dancers can feel, the audience can feel, the body is moving. The body keeps on moving. As you stop, you find the body is moving, but the center is stopped. Center means what? What you are. What you are stops and you find the body moving. So through this technique, what do you understand? The body is separate from you. You are separate from the body. You try in your home. You do something, some activity. Suddenly you stop it. Suddenly you have an impulse and stop it. Then you will find you and body is completely different. You know swirling, you keep on rotating yourself. Suddenly 1 second you stop it, then you will find what you find. The body keeps moving, you feel the center. Then you will find out the difference. You are not your body. So why this activity of being in center? Just to make yourself to feel that body and you are completely different. You are not the body. Definitely you are not the body. That you have to understand. Once you understand the truth, the awakening arises. See this, somebody is dead, your loved one. You go there, fully in emotion you cry, your grandfather died or your friend died, you go to that place, you are crying from your heart, your body, your mind, everything, you have forgotten everything and you keep crying. So, what is crying? It is the death is the crying, isn't it? Death is you. So, in your heart everything is there. Crying and you both are mixed together. Suddenly you stop it, 1 second, without any preparation, stop it. then you will find, stop it in the sense, not even breathing, just stop as it is. As you stop as it is, what happens? You come to your center. Then you will find the body and you are separate. You should not, that is an activity. Crying is an activity. Dancing is an activity. Playing is an activity. Studying is an activity. Eating is an activity. Everything is an activity. Suddenly you stop without any preparation. Then what happens? You will find the difference between you and the activity. What is inactivity? See, stopping is an inactivity, isn't it? You should not prepare for inactivity. Okay, now I am going to stop, let me check. No. Suddenly it should happen. Just you go in a car, suddenly a lorry comes, there is going to be an accident. There is going to be an accident. 1 minute, you forget your name, you forget your family, you forget everything. You are well aware the lorry is going to hit you and you are going to die. Nothing can happen, isn't it? You cannot do anything. Just a fraction of a second, that 1 second, there comes, you go into your center. So inactivity, activity and inactivity, stopping, it just happens suddenly. It should happen suddenly. You cannot prepare inactivity. From morning to night, we do one activity to other activity, isn't it? Early morning you get up, you take bath and you have your breakfast and you come to the class or go to the work thinking about something. Morning to night, what happens? Activity goes on. Night activity goes on? Definitely. Night also, your mind goes on for one activity, other activity. It comes in dreams, isn't it? In dreams. There will be some time, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours or 3 hours. In the modern world, what happens? In the modern world, man is fully occupied in their mind. Job, security, profession, wife, family, father, mother, all those things goes on in your mind. Because present day man is a modern man. Earlier day it is not a problem. They used to sleep very well. But nowadays the mind is fully programmed in many ways. Competition, money, power, status. So everybody are towards the direction called money. So activity keeps on going. So even in the night when you are sleeping, one activity after other, it comes in dreams, right? So sometimes you become unconscious. There won't be any dreams. You will be in a sound sleep. That is because of what? The body gets so tired. Because of the body getting so tired, you want to sleep. There won't be any activity. That particular thing where no dream is coming is called Shushupti. What do you mean by Shushupti? Dreamless sleep is called Shushupti. Dreamless sleep is called Shushupti. Samadhi means what? Samadhi means completely you are aware of yourself. See, in Shushupti, you become unconscious. You become so in a sleepy mood, no dreams, but you are unaware. But in Samadhi, you are in a state of no dream and you are aware of yourself. That is called Samadhi. So Samadhi is better than Shushupti. In Shushupti, what happened? You sleep fully unaware, no dreams. Next day you become fresh. If you have dreams, you won't be fresh next day morning. You know that? People falsely they send sweet dreams. Sweet dreams is something which is wrong to send a message. There should not be any dreams. Without dreams you sleep is called sound sleep. A Samadhi is a state where you don't get any dreams, where you are aware of everything. There you are aware, in Samadhi you are aware what you are and all the position, status, money, everything you find it is something different. You are different from money. That is called Samadhi. Money, position, power, everything is different. So stop. Whenever you are doing any activity, you just stop. You can stop in different ways, See, daily afternoon, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock you take your lunch, right? You program your mind in such a way that 2 o'clock you have to eat. Suddenly 2 o'clock you want to go and eat. It is not because of hunger you are eating. It is because of what you are eating. You are eating because of one activity after other activity, mind is programmed. So 2 o'clock you have to eat, but even 1 hour you just stop the impulse of eating. Stop the impulse of eating. Then after 3 o'clock you won't feel hungry also, because only when you are hungry you should eat. But the mind is programmed in such a way that you have to eat in particular time. So coming here, activity can be practiced, but inactivity cannot be practiced. Activity means what? You want to learn football, you want to learn computers, you want to speak in English. For all those things, for all the actions, what you need? Practice is necessary, isn't it? For every activity, practice is necessary for reading, writing, listening and speaking. But for inactivity, inactivity means what? Not doing anything. Can you practice? You go and sit in a meditation state, meditative state, trying to be inactive. Trying to be inactive is also an activity, right? So, activity can be practiced. Inactivity can never be practiced. If you practiced inactivity, that is also an activity. So, the problem here is accidents. Accidents can be prepared? Can it be trained? Okay, now I am going to have an accident. Slowly I have to move the vehicle straight in front of the lorry. Or you take a bike, 2 lights are there. You know a lorry is coming. Can you just practice for accidents? No. So accidents happens suddenly, immediately, 1 minute, 1 second. There you should enjoy the accident, because it is not under your control. The control is gone. See, you are driving a car, in a speed car, 100 kilometers they drive, right? Slowly they go in for 120, 140, 160, 200 kilometers per hour he is running, the car goes on. Then what happens? He is enjoying the drive, he doesn't know what is going to happen, anytime he may die. That is out of his control. So he just drives it, he knows, he is well aware something is going to happen. You go in the forest, a lion comes, you cannot run, you know something is going to happen, it is an accident. You meet a lion is attacking you. You know something has happened, nothing you can control, because tiger is so powerful. You go to Afghanistan or somewhere, terrorists taking gun and coming, 10 of them are surrendered, nothing can be done. It is an accident. You cannot do anything. There what can you do at the most? Your mind stops. You have to enjoy what's happening, what the terrorists going to, they hit you, even that you have to take, because nothing you can do. So, the accidents are beyond you. The dangers have a secret appeal for you. Dangers have a secret appeal means what? It is attraction. It is an attractive thing which you should enjoy. Flight catches fire, you know you are going to die. That time, you know you are going to die, your mind stops. That time you should not think about your family, that and this. What you have to think? You have to enjoy the moment, enjoy the danger. You cannot stop anything. You are driving the car, you know lorry is coming very fast, you are going very fast, fraction of just only 10 seconds are there. You know you are going to die. There you cannot do anything, nothing can be done. Then what you have to do? You have to enjoy that. So, this activity to inactivity is never to be practiced, cannot be practiced. See, you have an impulse to sneeze. What do you mean by sneeze, sir? Sneezing. You have an impulse to sneeze. You want to control sneezing. If you try to control sneezing, that is an activity. If you try to control sneezing, well, you are well aware of sneezing and you will sneeze it out. But 1 minute, just stop. Stop your breath. What is sneezing? The energy which is going out. Energy is there, which has to go out. Then after the energy has gone out, what do you find? A bit of relaxation, isn't it? Once you stop it, then you come to the center. The feel of sneeze goes off. The energy which is going out, it goes to your center. Sex is also something like that. Sex is something, you have energy inside your body. You have to release it off. So you have sex with your wife or lover, the energy gets released. Then after the energy gets released, what happens? You find a bit relaxed, isn't it? You are youngsters. Most of the youngsters today, they go in for masturbation, isn't it? Masturbation, releasing their energy. Girls also masturbate. They release their ovary. Men, they release their sperms. It is a masturbation. It happens 100%, it's happening everywhere. Sometimes daily, sometimes weekly, one or twice. That is for bachelors and spinsters, the girls who are not married. They masturbate and release their energy. And what they find is subtle sense of relaxation. What do you mean by subtle? A mild sense of relaxation. Oh, my energy is gone. So, the energy inside your body, it is not static. What do you mean by static? You cannot keep the energy as it is. The energy keeps on moving. That is called energy. So, you have an impulse of sending out the energy. Sneezing or eating or masturbating or doing sex, drinking alcohol, smoking, all those things what? An activity which has to go on, energy which has to go on. During the time of smoking, drinking or masturbating, you know the energy is going out. Suddenly you stop it. Suddenly you stop it. Stop your breath. Don't think about anything. The feeling of energy to send it out, that energy will go inside. Suddenly you feel the energy which you want to send it outside, it is diverted inside your body, and that energy can be used for what? For some productive activity. That's what the girls and boys after the age of 14 or 15. The impulse of sending the energy, sexual energy outside, the children are trained to learn certain dancing, music, playing tennis, carom board, studying. So, the energy, negative energy is slowly transformed into what? Into positive energy through education, through sports, through games, through various techniques. The men, so the energy inside the body is always in a state of what? Movement. It is kinetic, keeps on moving. It has to be gone. Once if you send it out, you find relaxed, because the energy is produced in your body. So, that energy, when you have the impulse of doing something like drinking alcohol, it is energy is wasted. Suddenly you stop. You come to your center. What is your center? That is your soul. Your body is different from your soul. Once you come to the center, you know what you are. Then the energy, whatever the energy, whatever the impulse, what you want to do, it looks so ordinary. And that energy which is about to go outside, comes to your center. And that energy, you can transform that energy into doing something very useful. Drinking. When you have an impulse to drink, you feel a bit lonely. One kind of feeling you get, lonely. You want to have a drink. It costs you 200 or 300 rupees, half or quarter or full or something. Then you buy the drink, alcohol you take, you become so tired and you sleep off. It gives a small amount of satisfaction, because energy you have spent it, all the energy is taken away by alcohol. When you have the impulse of drinking alcohol, suddenly stop. 1 minute, the impulse will go off. Because it is a created, you want to release the energy. You want to smoke. 1 second, 1 minute, you just stop the feel of impulse of smoking. By smoking, you lose your energy. The intense impulse of smoking energy will turn into something else. Maybe I can learn yoga, so maybe I can go for walking, maybe I can go for jogging. Whenever you want to masturbate, the energy goes off through sperm. Suddenly stop it. The erotic feeling comes down. The release of energy which you want to do it stops. The energy is static. That energy is changed into doing something useful, studies. So, see, whenever you want to spend energy, your hand goes to that particular place. Whenever you want to feel like smoking, you keep your hands in your lips. Whenever you want to feel masturbation or something, your hand goes on to your organs. So, hand is a place where it goes and touches your energy part to release your energy. there. Whenever you get the impulse, stop. So this is a stop energy technique. See, you have an energy to hit somebody. You are very angry. You want to hit somebody. Your friend has cheated you. You are very angry towards your friend. You want to go and hit him, shout at him. Suddenly 1 minute, stop it. Stop your breath. The impulse to go and hit him, to shout at him, that one particular minute you just stop. Then you are slowly coming to your center. Because all the negative energy is created by you. All the anger is created by you. When you stop it, that energy comes inside you. Immediately that anger energy is a form, that's all. It takes the shape of anger. It takes the shape of hate. That energy which is changed into negative, you want to push it outside. When you stop, when you come to your center, that energy goes inside you and you can convert that negative energy into positive energy. Immediately you start loving somebody. Immediately you start hugging somebody. Immediately you start kissing somebody. Immediately start saying somebody that you love them. Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. In most of the Indian villages, what you find is men or women cannot love his wife or husband unless they hate. Have you seen? Husband beats his wife. Have you seen? Immediately night he makes sex with her. Whenever husband doesn't hit the wife thinks husband is not in love with her. So, in Indian villages, you find men beating the wife. Have you seen? And it is the right for every man to beat the wife. Only if he beats his wife, he can make sex with her. That's the problem here. That negative energy is converted into positive energy. He hates, he hits, suddenly he makes love with her. Jesus Christ and Buddha or Krishna, their love is different. Here in Indian villages or Indian world human beings, the love has different shapes. Love takes the shape of hate. Love takes the shape of anger. Love takes the shape of possessiveness. Only if I hate my lover, I can love my lover. If you love a girl, automatically there comes fights, anger, depression, loneliness and all those disappointment. You feel like eating her, she feel like eating you, and all those negative things comes. So, in ordinary human beings, love takes the shape of different energies. What type of energies it takes? It takes anger, hatred, beating and everything. But in Buddha or Krishna or Jesus Christ or great human beings, Muhammad, their love is different. Their love doesn't have that negative part. They have only the positive part. That is called, Buddha always calls it as compassion. He doesn't call it as love. He calls it as compassion. So, here the negative energy is not transferred into positive energy. They have only this compassionate energy. Now, controlling your energy means it is not suppressing your feeling. It is not suppressing your feeling. It is something what? Playing with the energy. You have to play with the energy. As you are playing with your energy very well, you are successful in whatever you are doing. Playing with your energy means what? Converting all the negative energies into positive energies. All the energies which you want to leave it out, those energies can be converted into positive energy. So, in your body you have so much energy. So much energy. That energy, when it stops and diverted into positive energy, you can achieve a lot. Achieve a lot in the sense what? What society has formed. Achievement. What is the achievement society has formed? A good position, competitive examinations you have to pass, IAS, IPS. You are a successful businessman. You are a class for first rank holder. You are getting a monthly salary of 2 lakhs. You have a car. You have a bungalow. So, this is what the society has named it as achievements. So, converting this positive energy, negative energy into positive energy and attaining the positions will make you successful in the eyes of the society. here, my dear friends, in this society, the success is termed as what? Success is termed as what? Money oriented, power oriented, position oriented. It is not real. It is not a real. In earlier days, in good olden days, you find the society was true. There was not much of cheats. There was no 2G spectrum, 2 lakh crore, what is that? Corruption involved. We don't find 100 crores to get an MP seat. You don't find rowdies. You don't find rapes, much of rapes. Earlier society was true, but today's society is completely false. Everybody are pretending. He is pretending as if he is loving. He is pretending as if he is angry. He is pretending as if he is a good person. So that is the reason people go in for renunciation. They want to get away from leave the society and go to the hill station and meditate. So anger is a pure energy. That energy, as you convert into positive energy, you can do it something for good to the society. This is what this type of techniques of converting your energy and stopping the energy going out of the body and converting making you to feel the center of you and finding out who you are. Only when you come to the center you will understand you are different, and the positions, the power, the money which you have are different. So my dear friends, practice this. As you have an impulse to do something, suddenly stop. No preparation is needed. No preparation should be done. You feel like drinking water, you are finding very thirsty, very thirsty. You go, take the glass, pour water. Suddenly, without any preparation, stop it. Action should be in just like that. No movement. Then you find the impulse of drinking water stops. The thirst stops. As you dance, you just stop. You come to your center. Then what happens? You find only the body is moving. Your center is there. So this stop meditation technique is useful to find out who you are. Where are you? Your body and you are something different. Negative energy can be transferred into positive energy. So use these techniques in your day-to-day life. Whenever you feel like drinking, when you are drinking alcohol, whenever you want to go in for smoking, whenever you want to hit somebody, whenever the anger arises, you want to release that anger on somebody, suddenly stop it and convert into love energy. Hate energy can be converted into love energy, because both are energy. Love and hate both are energy. You want to kiss a girl or kiss anybody, you want to hit somebody, energy is same, but it is changed into positive to negative. When you have the negative energy, it can be changed into positive energy. You want to hit somebody, go and kiss immediately. See how it happens, isn't it? Can you kiss somebody? You want to hit somebody, you are so angry towards them, you want to hit somebody, suddenly go and hug and kiss. Is it possible? It is possible. Stop suddenly, negative energy, suddenly convert into positive energy. Husband hits the wife, he is so angry, immediately after half an hour he kisses her and he does sex. Is it possible? So in that case, if you want to hit somebody, you cannot love somebody, then almost 100% of marriage would have been a failure in Indian life. In India, almost everybody would have got divorced. All the husbands have fight with wife, all the wives have fight with husband. So that anger energy, negative energy is converted into positive energy. So it is possible, and practically we are seeing all the negative energy converted into positive energy. So do this conversion for the betterment of you and for the betterment of the society. Come into your being. My dear friends, I request you, what do you understand by this technique? Yes, could you tell me? Take the mic and say, what do you understand? Put on the mic and say.
As you said, In my life, when I get an angry or when I get tired, in that position, I will stop my all actions. Then I will get energy from that action. I will go forward.
தமிழில் நீங்கள் என்ன புரிஞ்சு தமிழ்லேயே சொல்லுங்கள்.